Welcome back to this week's Active Adventures. We have a little bit of breaking news here as we are at KG Fireworks. I have owner Jason Deathridge here with me right now. We are going to learn how to safely light some fireworks.
Yep.
All right, tell me what's the first step. How can we make this at home if we're on a budget and things like that?
Well, back in the day, we've been doing this for so long, we didn't always have money to shoot off fireworks, and we think, man, we used to do some of the coolest things with even a cheap pack of Roman candles. This is a 6-pack of Roman candles. It costs like $4. You can actually create a pretty cool effect because this is a total of 60 shots.
Ooh.
So you can put something that will allow the Roman candles to have some space between them.
Okay.
But we definitely recommend don't hold them in your hand. Setting up like this is not only safer, but it's more beautiful.
What could go wrong? What are we trying not to do?
This is a very small effect, so it's relatively safe. But the problem is not all Roman candles are just a small ball of fire. And we have some here in the store that have exploding shells in it.
Okay, wow.
And so when these are laying around, if someone steps on it, it could smash the tube, keep the shell from coming out.
Oh.
And if it doesn't come out and your hand is right there, it can do some pretty big damage to your hand.
Yikes. So what is the trick to lighting all of these and not getting hurt?
I mean, you can take a torch and just kind of but
right.
by the time you get from the front to the back, or to the last one here, this one's going to start going off pretty quick.
Okay.
And so in order to be safe with fireworks, you always want to light it, turn your back, and walk the other direction, not run, because you could trip. The longer you're standing here lighting something, the more dangerous it is. So we use fuse. Simply take the fuse, cut it to the length that you need, and then just masking tape is fine.
Okay.
It's cheap and it sticks. You can tape it to the common fuse and also right to the Roman candle itself.
Okay.
And we've seen some pretty elaborate ones. Customers send us pictures, and and we get to see, and that's the fun for us. We love sharing our little secrets, our tips and tricks, and then they go home and they start setting up their backyard display, and they send us a picture showing, here's what I did. It's just so exciting.
That is exciting.
And there's so many different methods that we've seen over the years people do. And this is just one of them. So whatever way works to kind of keep them. So you can see here, I mean, it's not going to go anywhere. Then we got feet on it so that it won't tip over. But this creates a pretty cool effect for $3.95.
Awesome. It's these big ones I'm excited about. Tell me how you set these up.
These by far are the most dangerous firework, and we have a lot of we place a lot of emphasis on the safety of these. Put them in a brick. But the best thing to do is to secure it down to a board. Just taking a screw and a good sized piece of board that isn't going to fall over. And they're not going to go anywhere.
Okay.
Load these shells in. Take some fuse to the length that you need. Some masking tape. There's a typical 3-shell finale chain.
Woo! All right, we got a high five. Well, thank you so much. I feel confident now in lighting these fireworks safely with all of your tips. Thank you so much for sharing it. So, people want to come by and stop by. Where are you located and what are your hours?
We're just outside of Superior, Wisconsin in South Range. Just go down the east end of Superior and on 53. We have some signs that kind of point you in the right direction, but we are open during the summer. We're open almost every day except for Sunday. And so we'll be open through the rest of the week and the weekend till 10 o'clock at night, open at 9 o'clock in the morning. So we're here and we've got lots of stuff.
If the fireworks didn't dampen your 4th of July and you still have some left to shoot off, definitely go ahead, do it safely this weekend. And again, for future events, it's a good way to do it. And for this week's Active Adventures, we'll see you next week.
All right, take the video down. Take the video down.
No! He was just having a blast with the sparklers, and
You just got to do so many things when you have a sparkler in your hand. You know, you got to run around.
What's it called?
Spell your name out.
This is a thing. It's called prancercising.
Prancercising. Yeah, it's exercise.
And you prance.
But you're also dancing. And
there you go, and you just feel the
You got to prancercise.
wherever the wind blows you.
We'll prancercise again some week.
Well, that was a blast.
It
You
was.
had so much fun with your sparkler. I got to light a mortar safely, and
It was fun.
you guys get to enjoy the rest of your weekend lighting more fireworks safely too now.
And they have safety classes there too, right?
Yes, they do. So all you have to do is stop by. They'll do them anytime. I think they do them every hour or so. They'll grab everybody around and just kind of teach them how to safely shoot those off, and you can ask them how they built it and kind of get into more detail if you have any more questions too. But it's a great place to learn how to do it safely. So.
You might see me with a sparkler there.
Exactly.
Who knows? Head out there. KG Fireworks.
Absolutely. They demo all the time too, so good stuff.